Okay, go.
We're excited to be on tonight's training because this is for your last name. Who here wants to leave a legacy for your family? And like Derrick mentioned before, you know, we didn't know, well, we knew we were going to have a family in the future, but it's crazy because now we've built this up and we finally have a daughter to leave it for, right? And so we're excited because if we can do it, anyone could do it. There's no secret sauce. There's no magic potion. We're going to give you the steps to truly create a legacy and leave a legacy for your children, for your family. You know, so let's jump right into the training. And this is how we became 1-star platinums. And if you're excited and you want to be a 6-figure residual, did you show your ring? Show your ring to the family.
I haven't showed the ring yet.
Hopefully you guys can see that. Of course, we're in our nursery right now, so it's kind of dark in here.
There you go. I sleep with the ring sometimes, but I have to remember to take it off because I smack myself sometimes in the head. And this little thing is heavy. So
it's very heavy.
Salute to our founder, Mr.
Yes.
David McCovey. It weighs like about 5 pounds. I don't know how the women wear this thing, but it's heavy. Okay.
I have a ring too. It's at the jeweler's right now. It's getting sized, so I'm super excited
to
wear it for regionals and show everyone. But this is the secret sauce. Travel parties. Everyone write that down.
Type in the chat box me if you have had your first travel party within Evolution Travel.
At your home.
In your home. This is very, very important. And I think the way network marketing evolves, right? So I see a lot of people are doing Zooms, and this is why we put that as well, because we did build it as well on Zoominars. But for me and Ayla, when we first started, we literally had our homes packed out. We had anywhere from 1 person in the room to all the way up to about 50 people in our house. And our house is not big. We had to fill up the kitchen. We had people all the way to the back of the kitchen. So
how many people put me in the chat box?
A lot of people, but not 366 people put me. So we know that not enough people are doing travel parties. And I promise you guys, when you get in the living rooms of your home with people that you trust, and we even had people that we didn't know but we knew from someone else and they invited them there, it's just a different feeling because it's real. It doesn't feel like a scheme or something online that you're not sure of, and your guest is a little bit more trustworthy that way because they get to see the actual person, right? So these are super critical for your business. In-home travel parties are definitely the most effective, at least with me and Ayla, okay? We know we have super builders in Evolution Travel that have built their business 90% on Facebook, but what we can only share with you is what we've done and accomplished ourselves, okay? So I love this. We always say this: a travel party a day keeps the bill collectors away. Somebody say yes, yes, and yes, right? Who would like their bills to be paid residually? Just how these bills come in residually, we want to be able to take care of these bills on a residual paycheck. And what way better than Evolution Travel? Now, this profession of network marketing is so awesome that Ayla hasn't been able to go to work because, you know, we have the baby, and I haven't been able to go and build this business as much. But why are we so excited? Because our check continues to increase and our check continues to come every single month, just like these bills, okay? So if you build this business correctly, right? And I'm telling you guys, it's going to take some time to learn your craft, to learn the industry, to learn people, right? This is a people's business, so we got to learn how to deal with people. Can we all agree that there's some crazy people out here, right? We don't get along with all of them, and we love most of them, right? But so we have to get engage with, not only that, are we personally developing? Okay, that's a whole nother training, but this is the lifeline and bloodline of your business is travel parties. You want to add on to that?
Ditto.
Ditto.
Sorry, I'm multitasking.
Okay. Now, I'm going to go over this real quick. I'm just going to pull it all up. How to invite, okay? Who to invite. We're going to start with your warm market. These are people you know, people that know you, your family, your friends, your coworkers. These are people that more than likely will not join your business. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys off the top right now. These people will more than likely not join your business.
You said not join your business.
Not join your business. Yes, they are not going to join your business. Your cousin, your auntie, your mom, your husband, your wife. You know, these people that are closest to you, they are very protective of you. So because they don't know what a travel agent is or what network marketing is, they might not know. They're going to be very protective, and they're going to think that it's a scam, and they're going to try to steal your dreams away from you. Okay, you guys, anybody out there know what I'm talking about? Dream stealers, right? Don't let someone take that dream away from you. You guys have this in you, okay? You guys were brought into this business. You guys were brought into this company for a reason. Everything in life happens for a reason, and don't let someone's disbelief in themselves, you know, detour you from what you know what you have coming to you, okay?
And I like to call your warm market your practice market.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Because these are the people that are closest to you, but that you can practice inviting. And the words that you want to use are like support, help, favor. So when you invite them to your travel party, ask them, will you support my business and come to my travel party? Can you help me out and bring some chips to my travel party? You know, hold them accountable to bringing something to your travel party.
Bring that good mac and cheese you make, you know.
So then they are committed. They're committed to coming to your travel party. Do me a favor. Can you come to my travel party? I'm having it this Saturday. It would really mean a lot to me. Now, how could you turn that down? I mean, there's still negative people, negative family members, negative friends. But how many people, it's hard to say no when you're asking someone for a favor. Can you do me a favor and please come to my travel party? I'm a travel agent. I'm super excited. And two things are going to come out of these travel parties. You're either going to get some referrals, you're either going to get some travel clients or a business partner, but we'll get into that later. And the next is cold market. So cold market is people that do not know you by your first name. This could be strangers that you meet at the grocery store. This could mean, you know, people that you just know at your dry cleaners, or, you know, you just met them. These are cold market. Now, how would you invite to a cold market?
There's numerous different ways. I see a lot of you guys really posting out there and getting in the groups on Facebook, so you can invite that way to a Zoom webinar. And if they're in your area and you're having a travel party at your home, or you do pizza places as well in your market, you guys can do that as well. But the way you invite is pretty simple. If they're on Facebook, go ahead and look through them and look through their page and see if they travel. We're in the travel business, so it's pretty simple. Hey, I noticed that you travel to Hawaii. Or if you're in person with someone, hey, are you planning on taking any vacations this year, 2019? You know, open up a conversation with somebody, and you just offer them. You don't have to say opportunity or anything like that. You just give them the opportunity for them to say yes or no. Okay.
Now, you want to keep it super simple. What a lot of new agents do is they tend to throw up on people when they're inviting. This is something you don't want to do. Think of it as the commercial, or you know, when you're going to movies and you just see the trailer, right? It's the trailer to your travel party. You don't want to share the whole movie with them. You just want to pique their interest enough to attend your travel party. So you don't want to go into, you know, we've been around since 1952 and this is our CEO and our founder. You know, save that for the travel party part. All your job is to invite them to the travel party.
Right. That's a very key right there that Ayla said, is you don't want to do the presentation before you actually invite them to the travel party, because then you're giving them a piece of what they're going to see, right? Don't be a spoiler alert. It's like you invite to a movie, right? You don't want to give them bits and pieces of the movie, because then that's going to spoil it. So don't spoil it for your guests. You want them to come and you know, not let them see any of the opportunity. Now, there is sometimes where you can send them the video and then you invite them again out to the travel party. You can also do that as well. But if they haven't seen any information, don't spill the beans or don't throw up on people what it's about. Right. Let them see it for themselves.
Because sometimes people will judge it before they've even seen all the information.
Right.
And that's what you don't want to do, because they'll go in with a negative mindset.
Right. Or you know what? They'll say, you know what? I did one of those things before.
Now, if somebody else, sorry to cut you off, but if somebody tells you that, I've done one of those before, you've already said too much.
Right.
So that's your key indicator that you've already said too much and you didn't keep it super simple.
Right. And usually when you're talking about travel, people are open to it. Almost everyone loves to travel, or they know someone that loves to travel, right? Either they want to travel themselves or they want to create an income off of people that they know that travel. Guaranteed, you know, a friend, family member, coworker that's planning their vacation for 2019, right? And yeah, that's a big thing right there, family. So screenshot this, take a picture of it. someone says, how do you recover from spilling the beans? You have to re-invite. Maybe next time you could even get your sponsor to help invite for you. You know, someone that's a silver, someone that's a gold, even your platinum, you know, get someone else that's a little bit more seasoned so they can invite. You just want to keep everything super simple and vague. You know, if they ask what it's about, what is it about?
Travel.
You can even, you don't even have to say that if you don't want to, right? If they say, what is it about? You say, that's why I want you to come to my house so you can see it. I am so excited. I've never been so excited about anything in a long time, and I just want you to be there to support me. Can you come to my travel party, please? More than likely, they're going to say yes, right?
That's an awesome way to invite.
Yes. And again, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but people are going to say, yes, I'm on my way. And then they got 4 flat tires and their engine busted down and they couldn't make it, right?
It happens.
It's going to happen.
It's happened to us many, many times.
It's going to happen, okay? So how to host a travel party, okay? This is huge because you want to be able to create the environment, right? The mood you set is the mood that's going to take place in that room, all right? So it's always good to have agents in there as well because we're all going to help SWAT with each other. What does that mean? You're going to have a special winning attitude. Everyone's going to be excited. It's a positive energy, right, that we're creating in this room. You want to make sure if you're the host, you want to make sure you have your laptop, whether you're on a PC or Apple, you want to make sure you have that TV that's connected to your laptop, which you're going to need your HDMI cord. You can buy those online on Amazon. You go to your nearest Best Buy. A lot of different places and resources you can buy those now. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have Amazon accounts, so usually you could just have that sent to you the next day, right?
And guess what? They're tax write-offs.
It's all of them tax write-offs. Save your receipts for sure. Take pictures of that, upload it to your tax bot. And then a Bluetooth speaker, right? We're going to tell you what do you need, why do you need that Bluetooth speaker in a minute. Light refreshments, keep it light, chips, some dip, you know, something quick, maybe some wings or something.
And why do they want to keep it?
You don't, I mean, you don't really, I've been to travel parties where they have a huge spread, like they're going to have everything. You're going to have, you know, we've been to travel parties where, you know, the Filipinos, they love to cook. So they'll have all types of dishes, lumpias and adobo and all types of stuff. But we want to keep it simple so it's duplicatable. Right.
That's the keyword, duplicatable.
We want to be able to have that duplicated, right? So if a guest comes in the room and they're like, man, I don't know how to make all this food, or I don't want to spend all this money, well, that's why you keep it light. So then people can say, okay, I can buy some bags of chips and put some salsa out and have some refreshments, some drinks and coffee and stuff like that. That's okay.
Because your guests are going to be there, and if they see the information, they're going to say, can I do this? And if you have a full-on spread and you go over the top for a travel party at your home, they're going to say, I don't have time to do that. I don't have the money to put out for these people, you know, so keep it super simple and duplicatable. And
I'm going to I'm looking in here. So we have a question. What if you don't have a leader in your area, from Nicole Johnson?
Awesome. We will touch that right now.
I love that. I love that. You are very blessed if you don't have a leader in your area, because you know who's the leader?
You are.
Type it in the chat box.
I
am the leader, right? That means you're going to create this big, loud noise of evolution travel in your market. You're going to be the focal point. You're going to be the face of this business in your market, okay? And we're going to help you and train you how to do that. And the best way, where are we at right now?
Relaxing.
The best way is what we're going to tell you at the very end. Okay, Nicole? So
we'll answer your question.
We're going to answer your question for sure. So you want to have relaxing music, okay? Some people love the smooth jazz, you know, get your grown folk music on. Tony Ward showed me there's something on YouTube, and I can't remember, but she could probably type into the chat box where they play like instruments and it's jazz music, but it's like known hip-hop music that we know, but there's no lyrics to it, okay? And I love the Hidden Beach. There you go. Thank you, Tony. Hidden Beach on YouTube. I love that because it's songs and tunes that people are familiar with, right? Or you could go with your tropical. You got your Hawaiian theme. We've had many Hawaiian travel parties, right? Where you have delays and you play Hawaiian music. We've had what, New Orleans ones, you know, Mardi Gras theme. So think of a festive theme.
That has to do with travel.
That has to do with travel. Yeah, you could do it Jamaica. Maybe you're a Jamaican specialist, right? You're booking travel, and then you go ahead and have a little bit of Jamaican food. You know, keep it light again, but maybe you go that route. So there's so many.
Make it fun.
Make it fun. Yes.
It's your travel party.
People love it when they come to something fun and it's not so meeting-ish.
Right. And if you're having your travel party on a weekday, the last thing somebody wants to do after a long day at work
is go to a meeting.
Right.
Maybe they've been stuck in meetings all day, or they're
stuck in traffic. They don't want to go to a meeting after work. They want to have fun. They want to relax. They want to say, I could do this. They want to tell themselves, I want to do this. And they're going to be excited to be at your travel party. And that's the main thing about creating the environment, is creating the excitement for your guests. So put yourself in your guests' shoes. If they come and they, see that it's too hard to duplicate, and they see that, it's not fun and it's not an environment they see themselves building with or being in, that type of company, then adjust it so that your guests feel more comfortable and more confident in joining your team.
Right. And you definitely don't want it to be too serious,
Yeah.
I'm not opposed.
Travel is not serious.
No,
we're fun.
Yes, we are not opposed to maybe a glass of wine.
You don't
want to do shots right off top, like, hey, take a shot right when you come in the door, but
definitely not.
Maybe open a bottle of wine for the ones that are have an adult beverage. So how founder says it, right? But keep it light. Yeah, don't get crazy. We're not at an all-inclusive resort yet. Okay, but yeah, keep it light. It's not frowned upon if you have a glass of wine or something like that, or some mimosas. Okay, keep it definitely professional still.
Okay, so now that you've created the environment, what you want to do when you have your laptop set up and everything, you want to open up the room, and all that means is welcoming everyone, going to the front of the room, maybe it's in your living room, tell everyone, thank you so much for coming to my travel party, it means a lot to me, and go over the house rules really quick. Well, let me back that up. You want to say why you're excited for being in Evolution Travel. Maybe you just keep it simple, a couple sentences. I'm excited because now I'm able to travel at a discount. Done. I'm excited because now I'm able to take my family on the vacation they've always dreamed of. Share with them why you're excited to be part of Evolution Travel. You want to give the house rules really quick, which just means turn off your phones. If you need to use the restroom, just go over simple house rules so people know, you mean business at the end of the day as well.
Right.
And then you want to edify the speaker. Now, the speaker may be the person that you are playing the video. Maybe you're not ready to present yet, so you're playing a video, which we did, right?
Right, yeah.
In the very beginning, we did not have a presenter in our area, and we were brand new to the business. Mm-hmm. So what did we do?
We did this system right here, and this is for Nicole Johnson and anyone out there that is looking to step up and step out and be the leader in your market. Is click and play. There was no one in the Bay Area at that time, right? And that can present for us. Me and Ayla, we didn't really even know Tony Ward at that time, right? She was in the company, but we really didn't. This was back in her last project. We didn't know of her. We knew of her, but we didn't know her like how we know her now. Okay, so we were the ones that had to step up. So how did we do it? There was a video that was made by someone in the company. We put it on YouTube. I uploaded it, made sure it can play without being on the Wi-Fi, or you make sure you're connected to a good Wi-Fi so there's no lags in the video and it plays straight through. And right after that video, who do you think I called to do that three-way call?
We all know him.
We all know him. He's on the line. The Mr. Founder himself. And I got to tell a quick story. It's going to be really quick because I've seen people say red cups. So our very first travel party that we threw was in Milpitas, right? And this was the first time we threw a travel party, and David actually came out and supported us. I think this is where we really grew that connection with him, because out of even our sponsors weren't, they were there, but he stepped out and said, hey, I will come out there and support you guys. So that was huge for us, right? Because we were all the way down at the bottom of his lineage, okay? And at that travel party that we had, there were red cups floating around, and he said, hey, that's my type of party. So, and we had 100% sign up at that travel party. So I'm just saying, if it's working for you, keep it going. Okay. But why is this so important? Because this shows that it's so duplicatable that the guest in the room can say that, hey, I can do that. I can get people together. I can sit them down in my living room. I can press play on a video. And then after this video's done, I have my Bluetooth speaker, right? I know a lot of you guys have a speaker at home. Ours is probably somewhere in the house, but you have the speaker and you connect it. Now, of course, you want to already set up the three-way call with whoever's going to do the three-way call. So, you're going to have the founder, you're going to have any 1-star platinum, any platinum, your sponsor out there. Okay. Silvers and above, someone that's seasoned, someone that knows how to answer the questions, someone that knows the business in and out. Okay. Now, it was so simple for us how we built it. We just knew that we had to get the butts in the seats, right? We had to get people to sit in our home and watch this video for 20 minutes. And then right after, we knew, and I'll be on my phone texting founder, hey, I got 10 minutes left on the video. Are you ready to go? And he'll say, yes, I'm ready to rock and roll. Boom. So I would always have him on standby and I would update him 5 minutes, right? Now, now right after that, the video would be done. Okay. This is going back to how we're going to edify, right? Let's pop this up real quick. Okay. Now, so what we would do is the video would be done. We would say, awesome. How does everyone feel? Is everyone excited? Whether you're presenting, right, or you're going to show the video, it doesn't matter. This part right here is going to be the person that's going to edify and close out the room. Okay. Now it says right there, edification is 90% of this business. You want to edify the heck out of Tony Ward. You want to edify the heck out of Fred Howe. You want to edify the heck out of David McCovey, out of Lynn Huddleston, out of Nina, everyone that is in the Founders Council that you are connected to. Okay. Anyone that is a gold consultant that you are connected to, you want to edify them. Because what does this help for you? They're going to edify you back. We are going to give you the power back, okay? It's different when someone edifies you than you edifying yourself. Because when you edify yourself, it almost seems like you're being conceited, almost seems like you're being a little bit cocky, right? Now, you guys heard edification before, okay? You want to explain to them how Beyonce gets edified since that's your Queen Bee?
So when Beyonce, anytime she performs, you never just hear them say, and welcome to the stage, Beyonce, right? They can now because everyone knows all the things she's accomplished, but they never do that, right? They say the Grammy Award winning, she's been in the industry for 20 plus years, they name all her accolades before she even steps foot onto that stage, because that's what proper edification is, right? So that's how you want to edify your speaker who's going to close out the room. And
we're going to keep it super simple on the edification part, okay? Anyone can do this business, I promise you guys. As long as you put in the time and effort, you learn it, you can do this business. So the easiest way to edify is you're going to stand there and say, look it, okay, so let's just say the presentation's done, the video's done, whichever is done. You're going to say, okay, awesome. We're so excited. We have someone that we're going to bring up. This person loves to have fun. Okay, you guys see that first one, fun, dolphin. That's their personality type. They love to have fun. They're helping many, many people around, hundreds of people in this business right now. And not only that, they know 100% of the information. Okay, along with the information, they love to make money, and they're making thousands and thousands of dollars today. Please help me bring up our founder of the company, Mr. David McCovey, our 1-star platinum, Ms. Tony Ward, our 2-star platinum, Mr. Fred Howe. This is the way you edify, and you keep it simple, because anyone can do this. Love to have fun. This person loves to have fun. They love to help people. They know 100% of the information, but not only that, they're making money. And if they're not making money, it's okay. They're on their way to making some money, right? You could tweak it, okay? Why is this important? Because in the room, when you're sitting with guests, there's all these types of personalities. Someone just might be there for the money, and they don't want to hear about fun or help or information. Right. All they want to know about is, how do I make $100,000 a year, right? How do I get to the money? I don't care about going to Jamaica. I just want money. There's probably someone in the seats saying, hey, I just came back from a cruise. How do I have some fun on this while I'm doing this evolution travel thing, right? I don't care about money. I have money. I want to go on a cruise. I want to go to Jamaica. I want to go to Barbados. What personality are you trying to tap into is why we're going to say all 4 of them, okay?
And this relates your guest to the speaker. So everyone in the world has either one or more of these personality types. So you're one of those that have fun, or like Derrick mentioned, love to help people, or have the information, or have the money. So no matter what your guest is, because we may not know what our guest is, right? You're like, I don't know if my guest is a dolphin.
Right.
I don't know if they're an urchin. I don't know, right?
Might not even be your guest, right?
Exactly. It might not even be your guest, or you just met them. So if you say all 4 points, you know, they love to have fun, they have 100% of the information, they love helping people, and they're making a lot of money. It doesn't matter which personality they are, because they can relate, because they're one of the 4 or more than one of the 4 then, right? So that's the main thing of edification, and it builds a respect for that speaker. So like, oh wow, I want to know who this person is. I want to hear from them. You know, they sound like they know their information. They sound like they are making a lot of money. So edification is key. Anytime you have your guests, whether you're in person at a travel party, whether you're on a Zoominar, you always want to edify the speaker and the closer. That is very key in this business.
Awesome. So the close, family, we kind of touched on it a little bit, but you as the Evolution travel agent, now we know that we have builders and we have bookers, okay? Whether you love travel booking or you love to build residual income, it's okay. These travel parties are going to bring you customers, or they're going to bring you business partners. Or referrals. It's only going to do 3 things. You're going to get new business partners, you're going to get new customers, you're going to get referrals. Referrals, we love referrals. I have this guy, he's not in our business, my good friend, one of my good friends, but he just books travel through me, okay? Now, he did book a Hawaii trip, and I seen him, and he didn't book through me, so I sent him a message on Instagram, and I said, hey, I thought I was your travel agent, you know, hit him with a little jab so he remembers, you know, who to book his travel through. But I always ask him, hey, do you know anybody that's traveling? He just sent me a referral today. Word of mouth is so powerful. People just share stuff, right? Especially if they have a good experience. So your only job is to invite and share, okay? That's the only 2 things that you got to do is invite and share. Invite and share, all right? Now, you don't want to be, and Founder is very, very big on this, and the reason why I believe that we were named the Travel Party King and Queen is because Founder set us off on the right. He put us down that right path. He groomed us. He knew what he was doing, and he knew our strengths. So you don't want to be the inviter, the presenter, and the closer. Right. Okay, you guys don't want to be. You don't have to be. You want to make this. We're making this as simple as possible. It's already hard enough for you to get people in the seats, right? And you don't have to worry about making a video, okay? I know there's some of you guys that want to make your own video. That's great. You can make your own video. But why waste time if there's already multiple videos out there created for you so you can just use right away? And you want that person that is one of the highest paying persons in that room, you want them to close the room. Why? Because they have the status. They have the experience. They know the ins and outs of the business, right? More than likely, they're connected to someone in the Founders Council, or they're connected to the founder, right?
And a lot of the times, your guests know you for you.
Yes.
They don't see you as a travel agent because they know you've always been, you know, a mechanic. You know, they know you as a mechanic. They don't see you as an entrepreneur because they know you as how they grew up with you. So that's why you don't have to be the closer. And it's better if you're not the closer and you edify your leader to be the closer, because they're going to help you close all of your guests.
Right.
And that makes it much easier for you. In my opinion, if I know all I have to do is invite and I don't have to present and I don't have to close, takes all that weight off of you, and it makes your job super easy. So that's why having travel parties is so key, because and it's not too late. If you've been in the business for a while and you haven't had a travel party, have one now, schedule one. But it's so key because you get 3 results. Again, referrals, new business partners, or travel clients. And now your friends and family can remember you and say, oh yeah, now you book travel. I'm going to book my travel through you. Even if they don't join your business, which is okay, right? Because what are a warm market? They are a practice market.
Right. There's a couple questions in here from Scotty. Said, you know, what's a good way? Wait, Derrick, you mentioned a 3-way. How do you do that at a travel party? Awesome. Perfect question. I love the question because that's what we used to think. How are we going to get someone in person? Okay. This is where you use that speaker. Okay. Get your Bluetooth speaker, make sure it's charged up, make sure it's loud, and make sure you already preset up the person who's going to do the 3-way call for you. So say you have 10 people in your house, you're done watching the video or you're presenting, whichever you feel more comfortable with. Video's done. Boom. Is everyone excited? Yes. Awesome. Now I'm excited. Then you're going to edify the person who you're bringing onto the phone. You're going to call this person, right? Do the edification. This person knows 100% of the information. They love having fun. They're helping a lot of people and they're making money. Without further delay, let me go ahead and call my 1-star platinum Tony Ward. Okay, boom, bam, call her on the phone. It's going to connect to your Bluetooth, and you get her on the phone. She already knows that you're calling her because this whole time during the presentation, while you're watching the videos, you guys are texting back and forth saying how many minutes you have left, right? And when she answers, or David answers, or whoever your sponsor is, whoever's going to do this 3-way call for you, someone in the Founders Council, they're going to close it out for you. They already know, and you let them. One thing that I want to stress to you guys is, once you set up this 3-way call and that person speaking, your job is to not say anything else. You don't want to butt in. You don't want to jump in. You don't want to answer questions. You just edify, introduce your guest to that speaker, and you don't want to edify the guest too. Do not edify the guest. I don't care if they're a surgeon. I don't care if they're a lawyer. I don't care if it's Barack Obama. You do not edify that guest. You edify the person who has the status in the company. Okay? Right? You guys with me? Yes or yes? Okay, you want to edify that person, so they are the ones that know how to work this business. A surgeon is not going to tell me how to do a travel party, right? He's a surgeon. Let him be a surgeon, okay? Now, hopefully that answered your question, Scott. And then also with you, Nicole, that's how we built our business, family. Travel parties. I promise you that is going to be the best way to create that energy in your market, and you're going to get people that are going to be connected to you, and they're going to feel different because it's a movement that you're creating. Okay, we have a huge movement in Evolution Travel. Now, it might not feel like that in your market, but you can create that. Now, I know once it's snowing on the East Coast and once that cold is gone, you guys are gonna be able to do that. So right now, you can do Zoom webinars. Hey, look it, I'm having a virtual travel party, right? I'm having a virtual travel party. These are the guest speakers. Line it up with your sponsors. You have a gold consultant, a platinum consultant. They're going to do the presentation for you. A lot of them are already doing it now. Okay, I see Lynn Huddleston, our platinum there. She's doing a bunch of them all the time, right? You guys are already doing these things. You see people already doing it. Don't be afraid to ask them to help you. Hey, I want to throw my own travel party. I want to be able to invite people. Okay.
Is there any more questions in the chat box?
Any more questions in the chat box? I know we ran a little long, Tony. Sorry. Let me go ahead and unmute her. Okay. As we close out, and we could take questions if you guys like. The work you do today, okay, let's all say this together. The work you do today will create the legacy you leave for your family. Okay, one more time. The work you do today will create the legacy you leave for your family. That's huge right there. Imagine the work you do right now can pay you in the future. This is what's happened to us. It's one of those things where I have to see you do it. Me and Ayla are proof that we've done this work back years ago. 2012. Wait, not 2012. I'm sorry. No, January 3rd, 2016. 16 is when we launched Evolution Travel.
Oh, with Evolution. Yes.
With Evolution Travel, right. So imagine that work that we did in the very beginning, the first 30 days, where we were able to become a 1-star platinum within the first 30 days. That's huge because we're still getting paid off of the efforts that we did back in 2016, and we're already pushing 2019, family. So what about a Facebook Live travel party? I am going to let me reverse on that. How do you do a virtual travel party? Virtual travel party, you set that up through Zoom, okay? Do a Zoom.us and you create the flyer. You say, hey, I'm having a virtual travel party. Lynn Huddleston does it all the time. Fred does it all the time. Tony does it all the time. We used to do them all the time. They're out there. You can do those. Now, going back to this, what about Facebook Live travel party? I am not a big fan of giving the information out for free. I think that it's kind of spamish when you do those type of things. Now, again, you're going to get people that are doing these watch parties and they get people to sign up. That's just not how we built our business. So I'm not saying that doesn't work, right? It can work if you work at it, but I'm not educated enough to give you information on how to do a Facebook Live travel party. But I wouldn't want people to get the information out for free. Like, I like to invite people and have them. I don't want to trick people into coming into a travel party, if that makes sense. I want them to know kind of what they're getting into, if that makes sense. You know, the reason why I know is we've had agents before where they throw a birthday party, and we go there and we're thinking it's a travel party, right? And boom, We get there, it's a birthday party. And in the middle of the birthday party, they're like, okay, they kind of flip it on their family, and they're like, okay, we're about to have a travel party, and they like throw us in the pit. And it is the most uncomfortable situation that you can be in. And I feel like if it's a birthday party, keep it a birthday party. And then you can do the invites there and then tell them, hey, come back next week. We have something to share with you guys. You know, keep it separate. It's better that way. And you don't want to seem desperate. You know what I mean? We have something great over here. Okay.
All right. So if you don't have any more questions, go ahead and ask your questions in the chat box.
Let me unmute Tony because let's see where she's at. Let me unmute her. Oh, I think I unmuted the wrong person. Hold on. Tony, where are you going? There she is. It keeps moving. Okay, Tony, you there?
Yes, I'm here. Great
Awesome.
information, you guys. Super information. I hope you guys took a lot of notes. I hope your binders are full of information. You got some really good notes. Derrick and Ayla, what they're telling you is definitely on point, 100%. This is how we built the business. You remember Derrick and Ayla, how when we first got started, we had like 50, 60 people in the house popping up, doing the travel party, letting everybody listen to the Zoom. You know, a lot of times people need to see and understand that they're not alone. So having an in-person travel party does something different. So I hope you guys are understanding that, because you're going to have some really fun homework. I can't wait for the homework that you guys are getting this week. Now, here's the thing. I know you guys got a lot of information. You're probably thinking, okay, this is a whole bunch. I have a lot of questions, but don't worry. You will get an information sheet with the notes from what you guys heard today. This is what I want you to understand. When you get your email that says, please click here for week 4, for every single week, you have to register. Every single week. We have about 1,100 people who've registered for week 1 who don't know they're supposed to register for week 2, 3, and 4. So it's kind of like signing into class. So make sure when you get that email that says, please register. For those of you who have not ever registered, but you're on here tonight, you want to make sure you go to week1.info. I'll tell you what it's going to be. Week1.info, if you go there now and register now, you'll be on the list and I can send that out to you. But you want to make sure for week 2, week 3, week 4, every single time you register. This homework, you guys, is going to take your business to the next level. I know that we're leaving, but I have to let you guys know too. Some of you guys watch the replay or, whatever. Next week's, and I know they talked about their why a little bit. Next week's topic is sacrifice. I forgot what it was. Next week's topic is sacrifice. So super important, you guys. Whatever you need to do, if you have to work, if you have to do something, you have a whole week to figure it out. Hide in the bathroom, call in sick, whatever you have to do, because if you're not on next week's call, you're not going to be able to participate in next week's fun assignment. We are playing bingo, okay? You're going to be able to implement every single thing that you've learned from Derrick and Ayla, every single thing you've learned from Jose, all the stuff you learned from Fred and I, and you have to be on the call next week to play. Here's the thing. If you tell me, Tony, I couldn't get off work and I couldn't get on the call, can I please have a bingo card? Because I know they're really, 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 really good prizes. My answer is going to be no. If you tell me, well, I just got started on Wednesday, I wasn't able to be on the call Tuesday, can I still play? I'm going to say, well, you should have got started on Tuesday. So the answer is going to be no. So I would just advise you guys, you know how I am, raw and uncut. Just don't even ask. So make sure you are on the call next week. I promise you, the bingo cards will be given out on the call. So if you are not on the call, you will not get a card and you will not get it later. So make sure you tell your team these prizes, you guys, Derrick and Ayla, you guys know, you understand, you were there, you know what we're working with, right? So yeah, we have a lot of good prizes. You guys are going to be super excited about what you're going to be able to win. You're going to be able to incorporate every single thing you've been able to learn. So how many bingo fanatics do we have out there? Anybody? Is there anybody here who loves bingo? I know people love bingo. So make sure you are on next week's call. I'm gonna get with Derrick and Ayla right after this call, you guys. Derrick and Ayla, thank you so much, you guys. Can we get a peek of the baby? Can we see the baby? I heard it over there.
Hey, we're going to.
Here she is.
Oh, there she is. Look at our baby.
Say
She's
hi.
so
Say hi, baby. Say hi. Say hi,
Hey,
auntie, uncles.
say hi to the baby.
She's not looking at
I'm
the
screenshotting. I'm doing all kinds of screenshots. I'm screenshotting you guys like crazy.
Say hi.
She is so, gosh, she looks just like me. I can't wait to get her a cute little wig.
Her
So
little
cute.
bow.
So
Hey, you guys also, real quick, Tony, let me, because I had a couple people private message me. You guys can get the training. We did a training on YouTube, so you guys can subscribe. I'll put the link right now. Just type in Derrick and Ayla Velasquez on YouTube and subscribe to our channel. But we have a video training that we did. You guys may have seen it already, but it's always good to refer and send this out to your agents. But it's travel parties and click play and three-way. So we go into detail exactly what to do through the video. You guys can watch it with your team, spread it, and we hope that all of you guys get success. Again, remember, we are all here for you to help you. We are one band, one sound, and we are very, very appreciative of each and every one of you guys that follow us, and we are so thankful that you had us on here. Thank you so much, Tony.
Do it for your last name, family. She's 5 weeks
last name
yesterday.
Super excited. Thank you guys for hopping on here. Appreciate you so much, you guys. I cannot wait for you guys to get this homework because you guys have been killing the whole homework situation. I am just so impressed. I text Fred, I text David, I text Derrick. I'm sending stuff all the time. Like, look what they did. Look at this homework. Isn't this good? Oh my goodness. Look what they have. Look what they did. So I'm like super excited. So I can't wait to see what you guys do with this homework assignment that you get this week. And I promise you guys, people are ranking up. They are booking travel. They're having a lot of fun with this business and they're understanding. I see these binders everywhere. So make sure you guys have your binders. You get all this information. It's good information and it's better when it's used. The information is here. So make sure you're using it. Thank you, Derrick and Ayla, so much, you guys, for what you guys bring to the table. I'll make sure you guys get the notes from tonight's call. And that's it. I thought I saw my PIC hop on there. I know he's not feeling well. You guys, prayers out to Frederick Howe. He is definitely not feeling good. You know he'd be here if he was. He wouldn't miss a week of this 12-week series for any other reason, unless he just couldn't be here. So.
Oh, he's here. There you go.
Yay!
Sounds like he's
look,
under his blanket in the
look,
dark.
I know you guys killed the call. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, you guys, I appreciate the you know, the remarks and the get wells, and I'm always gonna be here. I'm never gonna be, not somewhere. It's just I got, a lot of work going on myself, and I'm exhausted. I'm over here working still, trying to do something, but exhausted. I just did 12.5 hours today.
Oh my God.
At that so-called what they consider to be a job. But sometimes we got to grind as hard as we possibly can because later on we won't be able to. And so it's very important that we put in the work. But the best part about it is I do have an excellent support system like Tony, Derrick, and Ayla, who definitely got on here and gave you guys the info that you need. I'm loving this 12-week course, so you guys can, naturally rank up and take advantage of the knowledge of the business. But it's very important that you guys put your best foot forward and take advantage of this training so you guys can be the best evolution agents possible. So I just wanted to jump on. I actually just wanted to jump on and listen, but Tony won't let me rest. I appreciate you guys for all the love, man. Just get it, make it happen. Make it happen.
Do it for your last name, family. Get you your ring. It's waiting for you.
That boy got that hardware.
That ring is waiting for you guys. You just got to put your name on it. That's all. See that name right there? Where's that at? Where's that at? Fred, where's yours at? There you go.
It's on my, I got it embedded in my brain.
Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, guys. We love y'all, man.